While airlines in Southeast Asia are enjoying the boom in the aviation industry, things haven't been going well for Malaysia's flag carrier, Malaysia Airlines. And the future of the airline has only become more bleak after Malaysia's Prime Minister, Mahathir Mohamad, revealed the Malaysian government was considering the future of the Malaysian flag carrier, telling reporters at Malaysia's parliament in March that, quote, "It is a very serious matter to shut down the national airline," adding, "We will nevertheless be studying and investigating as to whether we should shut it down or we should sell it off or whether we should refinance it. All these things are open for the government to decide. We have to decide soon." Since he made these remarks in March, the government and the people of Malaysia have been debating as to the future of the flag carrier Malaysia Airlines. To understand the current situation at Malaysia Airlines now, we have to first look at the recent history from the late 2000s, where it saw a record profit in 2007 amid the growing competition from low-cost carriers such as AirAsia. Even with the growing competition, it was still a very good time for the airline, with the profits and being named a 5-star airline by Skytrax several times in the late 2000s and the early 2010s. The airline's fortunes would change in the early 2010s when, in 2011, Malaysia Airlines recorded its worst loss worth around 2.5 billion Malaysian ringgit, which were blamed on mismanagement and higher fuel costs. The situation worsened in 2014 when the disappearance of Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 and the loss of MH17. To rebuild the brand and to return the airline to profitability, Malaysia Airlines' primary shareholder and Malaysian state-run investment arm, Khazanah Nasional, announced a plan that would inject 6 billion Malaysian ringgit as part of a 5-year recovery plan. Within the last 5 years between 2014 and 2019, Malaysia Airlines had 3 CEOs and saw a reduced workforce in 2015. With Malaysia Airlines still incurring losses, Khazanah Nasional is adding more pressure to Malaysia Airlines to come up with a strategy to return the airline to a better financial state. Amid the discussions, there have been 4 main themes of the possible next steps for Malaysia Airlines and the stakeholders to take. The first would be shutting down the airline, which would be a huge blow to the pride of Malaysia as the national airline would be no more, and there would be major business and political implications for this move. Such a shutdown for Malaysia Airlines would affect 14,000 employees of the airline who are mostly in Malaysia and the many more who are working for vendors who do business with the airline. Among those who are in opposition of shutting down the airline include the CEO of the carrier, Isham Ismail, who was quoted by reporters during the recent IATA meeting in Seoul, stating, quote, "Malaysia Airlines might not be profitable, but organizations, stakeholders, companies that give services to Malaysia Airlines are profitable." Now, if the airline is not shut down, there will still need to be a source of funding for the airline to continue operations, with the idea of either government or private backers and investors coming in to assist the airline, going as far as selling the airline. With Khazanah Nasional's large investment in 2014, it's less likely that we'll see more government funding from Malaysia to Malaysia Airlines. So on this end, for any potential investor or buyers, Malaysia Airlines will likely be looking for local or foreign private investors. With any new funding, the airline will still have to ensure that it could have a chance to return to profitability, which will likely involve some restructuring of the airline as an organization and switching to more fuel-efficient aircraft. With an uncertain future, Malaysia Airlines will need to take some drastic steps to better compete with the regional carriers such as AirAsia, which is now dominating Malaysia's domestic market, and other domestic and regional competitors. Any decision as to the future of Malaysia Airlines will have major political, business, and economic implications for the people and the country of Malaysia. What are your thoughts on the situation of Malaysia Airlines and what could be done to make Malaysia Airlines profitable again? Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe.